This is Ashton Raymond back with another video. I am Motivations, and today I want to talk to you about guarding your spirit. What does that mean when I say guard your spirit? Well, I was talking to a good friend of mine the other day, and we haven't been really talking that much. Nothing bad, just we just haven't been talking that much. And I on this quest for knowledge, you kind of not so much get into your own world, but you just kind of get out of the old world you was in, And he just asked me what I've been doing, and I was telling him everything, and I was just talking about faith and all of this stuff, and he was like, man, I like to like be that way in a sense. And just like believing in God and trusting in the universe and not kind of worrying about what people have to say and all of those things, just to kind of sum it up. But I was telling him, I said, it's really something that wants to be you. Like, you want to be that. Like, that's who your inner you wants to be, who you really want to be, the things you really want to do, right? If that makes sense. I think that we tuck our feelings in so much of who we really want to become. We fight that more than actually becoming it. So for example, a person may be a great painter, right? But they fight it because it's just like, I can't do it because like the bills and painting don't pay, and it just have this bad way about it. So they fight. You have to literally fight to not be who you really want to be. So guarding your spirit is putting yourself in a position to be the best you can be. So that may be not talking to certain people anymore, not doing certain things anymore, not eating certain foods anymore. It comes with that. Because once you tap into the universe and really understand God and he start really working in your life, I mean, he does it for everybody every day, all day anyway. But once you recognize it and you tap into it, he holds you accountable. He holds you accountable for the knowingness, because he takes care of the man that doesn't know. He watches over him. He got to watch over him. But for the man that does know, for the king, for that man that's aware, oh yeah, he holding you accountable. So we as people have to realize that you can't straddle the fence, man. You can't go back and forth. You can't be up and down. You can't be side to side. Like, you can't talk to your friends and talk that crazy talk, however y'all talk or however y'all act. But then when you by yourself, you like all kumbaya, humble around your wife or whatever. Like, nah, it doesn't work that way. Because you know why? The universe never sleeps. Now, maybe if the universe was like, I'm open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, maybe you could get away with it. But no, it doesn't work that way. So you really have to understand that once you become aware, the power of your thoughts become really, really, like, it's like things start moving fast. Trust me, I know. Like, once I became tapped in and really started to understand how the universe works, things happen fast. And I see them, I'm like, oh, snap. It's almost like a blink of an eye. Things is changing, right? But, so that same vibration, if I put out negative energy constantly and I hold to that, then I'm going to get that fast. So, but I'm aware. So I can't go live that old life anymore. I choose not to drink hard alcohol. Like, I just choose not to. Like, it was a struggle for me. It took some time. But I'm like, you know what? I'm a better person if I don't do this. And I've become a better person. Now, am I mute? No. I mean, I like wine. I mean, I don't know much about it, but I like it. But I don't indulge in that too much neither. I love food, but I have to control my eating habits. I don't like to work out, but I know that'll make me better. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by like guarding your spirit, because you have to guard your spirit to become the best person you could become. And that may, like I said, it may not be talking to certain people anymore, not allowing you to do certain things anymore in life, but things that aren't good for you, not things that you love, things that just no good for you anyway. You know, so look, as I look over my life, God has blessed me. Universe has blessed me. I got a beautiful wife, a nice home. You know, I'm in the position to gain knowledge. I mean, we all are blessed. Honestly, it's nothing. I mean, not the material stuff. I mean, it's just. I guess I have what everybody else has. To be honest with you, I'm not saying nothing different that nobody else has or don't have. But it's things I want, more things I want, and that's a human nature. But I'm blessed for what I have. But I'm saying that to say, like, I'm going to really like keep my spirit in check. You have to. You have no choice but to keep your spirit in check. Check yourself, man, 24/7. When you thinking negative, you acting crazy, check yourself. No, it's not saying that you human, we make mistakes. Don't get my words twisted, but know that you have to really like spend most of your time thinking positive, because you are what you think about most of the time. So, I mean, you hear the great people say it. You know, Steve Harvey, Justin Perry. I mean, all these guys are telling you, like, your thoughts. Eric Thomas, these guys are telling you. And your thoughts are really like, it's what it is. Control your thoughts. But we just, for some reason, we just can't seem to grasp that. It's like the mind is like the factory where everything is created. But then you have these impulses to act on your creation, right? Like you have these impulses. So say you want to own a restaurant or something, a barbecue restaurant, just for example. No money, because it doesn't take money. I mean, you gotta believe that. It doesn't take money, it just takes an idea. But you have this impulse to act, to do something that pushes you towards that. But that's the part we miss. Because we can't see it, so we're like, I'm not about to do that. That don't make sense. You think it don't make sense, but that's the universe trying to push you towards what you're asking. So, but going back to God in your spirit, when you are in line with the universe, you don't allow the outside entities to come in and to interrupt what you're thinking, like the way you operate. Because the way you operate and the way I operate under the universal laws may be very, very unorthodox. You get what I'm saying? Very, very weird. Because I don't know what the universe is telling you to do. There's no one way. What's weird is us sitting in the class with uniform on, everybody looking uniform, until you grow old doing that same thing. Think about it. But we're all each like different individuals in a sense, you know? Like we really are. Like we have our own style, our own uniqueness about us. But we hide that because I guess the bills, the kids gotta do this and whatever the case may be. But hey, tap in and you'll find out that none of that stuff is like a factor. Not saying it doesn't matter, because yeah, all that stuff matters. But you'll see how minimal it is and how that those things are really already taken care of. So, like I said, man, guard your spirit. Stay away from the negative energy. When it comes around you, just like kind of let it go through. Don't run from it. You know, you don't have to run, but just kind of just let it. Somebody say something crazy. Somebody say something about you. They say when people talk about you, they're actually criticizing you, they just don't know how to. So they may be saying something that may need to take a look at it. Like, you know what, this person said this about me. Let me go see what they're talking about. They may be right. All they did was made you better. You get what I'm saying? So Really tap in, man. Understand the universe and guard your spirit, because if you come on this side, you can't go back. If you do, you're gonna suffer. It's kind of like winning the lottery and going broke, like having millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars and you have nothing. How you think that person feels? So it's like that with the spirit, with being spiritually in line. So yeah, just guard your spirit, man. Have a good day. Y'all enjoy your night. Like I said, read y'all a book, man. Pick up that book that's sitting on your shelf collecting dust. You got your coat hanging on or covered up by some food or something. Pick it up, man. Read it. That might be the book that's gonna make you a millionaire. You know? So this is Asher Raymond with I Am Motivation. You guys have a great day, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.